Softball 360 is brought to you by Combat, for players, by players. DeMarini, upgrade your game with the DeMarini Stadium Spec 1. By Evil, the best softball on the planet is Evil, evilsports.com. By the WSL, play the next level, the WSL's Worth North American Championship Series. And by Tunnel 360, comfort, quality, and performance.
Welcome back to Softball 360. We have just completed the regular season of the Stadium Power Tour, and it has been an epic one. From Texas to Seattle, New York to LA, we now know who the top 6 Bombers are. Let's meet them.
The road to Miami is open, and the long-haul Bombers Stadium Power Tour finals have arrived. These are the only players on the planet who can hit a softball 500 feet and beyond. And next week in Miami, only one will emerge as champion. It's hammer time for Brett the Hitman Helmer. He's been the top bomber all season long. Hitman blasted out 13 points in Seattle at Safeco Field and 12 at Citi Field in New York. Not only can Helmer swing a bat, he's also a weightlifting champ and has won multiple state and national powerlifting titles. Straight from the gym to the softball field. One reason Helmer sends evil softballs flying. Give it up for Brett the Hitman Helmer, the big man from New York. Say hello to Denny Grand Slam Crime. DC swings for Team Mikan. At 6'6", the big man uses his leverage to hit it harder, faster, and further. Denny knows what it takes to get to the top. He's blasted his way twice to the Stadium Power Tour Championship. He had big games in Atlanta with 12 points at Turner Field and 12 again at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Crine lives near Las Vegas, Nevada, and you can bet Denny Crine will put his power and smooth swing to good use. With a name like Powers, what would you expect? Lee Powers brings plenty of pop and power to the softball play. While Powers is technically a rookie on the Stadium Power Tour, it's obvious he can handle the pressure at the plate like a savvy vet. Lee had big days at the plate in Atlanta and Cincinnati with 11 points each. That's Lee Powers from Team Louisville Slugger. Hitting for Team Easton, Brian the Ball will be flying Wegman. He's the other half of Team Easton's dynamic duo with Brett Helmer. He's already earned team honors and the Manufacturers Cup and had a big day at the plate in New York with 12 points. Wegs is also a softball ambassador who went to Korea promoting softball and visiting the U.S. troops. That's Brian Wegman from Team Easton. Kevin Flip Philby from DeMarini's in his second year in the Stadium Power Tour. And after sending evil softballs screaming, he put away any questions about rookie jitters. Flip got to the finals by being consistent with 2 11-point games in St. Louis and LA. Kevin Philby of Team DeMarini shows you what the combination of youth, power, and a classic swing can do. Team Combat is led by veteran Johnny McCraw, who claimed a championship on the Stadium Power Tour a few years back. Today, Johnny Craw has the confidence to win it all again. The big man from North Carolina has a list of favorite things: softball and blasting home runs. He had a big day in St. Louis with 12 points and 11 points in the big post-game contest before 40,000 fans in Cincinnati. That's Johnny McCraw, swinging hard for Team Combat. Who will be the Stadium Power Tour champ? Strap in. It gets serious next week in Miami.
Well, there you have it, the top 6 Bombers who will be going to the finals in Miami. And congratulations to all the long-haul Bombers for a great Stadium Power Tour. Next time we see you, we will be in Miami at the brand new ballpark, home of the Marlins. What a cool park. They have a fish tank behind home plate. And that's not all from Florida. We'll also check in with the WSL. Worth North American Championships. Find out what's going on in sunny Panama City Beach, Florida. That's all we have for today. I'm your host, Natalie Kane. Thanks for joining us. And as I always say, get out to the park and play.
Next week on Softball 360, it's title time as the road to Miami leads us to the new Marlins ballpark. The top 6 long-haul bombers will battle to see who's the greatest home run hitter of all. We'll also have highlights from Week 2 of the WSL Worth North American Championships. Reporter Greer Howard's on site and will have all the latest news. All that and more coming up next time on Softball 360.